Hey everyone, for this week's art project we're going to be making a pattern snake. So what we are trying to learn is how to work with a line called a spiral and then take that line, turn into a snake's body, and then begin putting patterns on its body. And we're going to be working with patterns that repeat, so it could be shapes, it could be lines that repeat inside of its body, and also, of course, working with color. So we will make it pop with color. At the end of the project, I'll also have one other video that'll show you how to take a pair of scissors and cut out your spiral line, and the snake unfolds. It's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to turn the camera now right above my hands. All right. So for our snake, we're going to start with a dot in the middle. And what I'd like you to do is look at your slides, and it shows you how to make a pattern snake, and it tells you the procedure. So number one is we're going to draw a dot in the middle of our paper. Okay, from the dot, we're going to slowly begin drawing a spiral line. So you should be comfortable with a spiral line. It's a line that wraps around itself, going outwards towards the edges of the paper. So as I begin, I'm going to be careful to leave space. I want spaces between my spiral line that will be used as the snake's body. So I'm slowly going to wrap around with a curved line once, twice. I'm leaving room as I do my spiral line. That will be filled in with the patterns. And I'm going to go to the outside edges of the paper. To finish your snake, you're going to use what I call like a candy cane shape. Okay, so it's going to go a little sideways. It's going to wrap around, and that will be the head of the snake. So there's your candy cane. Bring it back. Okay, and now we can add the eyes. You do eyes like this with dots and circles. If you want to add a tongue, you could add the tongue. Kind of looks like the letter M, right? And then we're going to start using curved lines to section off our snake's body. So a curved line, and that'll be one section. And then I'll try another curved line. Now I have another section I'll fill in with pattern. Another curved line, and one more. So depends on your snake how it will, how many sections of pattern it will have. Now, for filling in your snake with patterns, which are just repeating shapes or repeating lines, then I'd like you to look at the handout that I put on slide 2 on your slides. And one of them is working with circles, okay? One of them is working with lines. And so you can really decorate with any pattern that you wish, any kind of shapes, but I'll get started. So in this area, I'm going to stick with just curved lines that repeat. Again, you could use any pattern that you wish in your snake. Okay, when I add color to those, then you'll see the color pattern as well. In this section, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to use some circles and try to make it polka dot. Okay, which is just repeating different size circles throughout this section. Okay. My next section, I'll choose another pattern. Maybe I'll stick with lines again, but this time, instead of curved, I'll work with zigzag, just to have some variety in my snake's body. Okay, I could come back to the polka dots. I could work with a different shape. I could work with triangles that repeat. Okay, so just drawing those triangles carefully, filling up that space in his body. There we go. All right, and maybe this last section, I'll switch to a wavy line. So I'm going to make my line start getting wavy like this. Okay. All right. So as far as the drawing is concerned, this is finished. Okay. I've got my various patterns. So I was thinking about repeating lines, shapes, lines, shapes, lines. I have my snake's head. Okay, so the next step is choosing colors that repeat. So in the next video, which will be coming out on Friday, I'll have the color pattern to show you, and also how to cut the snake out. And that's probably the best part, because then it can hang down. So a very cool little project, pattern snake. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, and I'll talk to you guys soon.